Hey, my lovely Serene Dream here with another filmy and general energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can apply whenever you find it. It is timeless. It could resonate for you for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. But do keep in mind, because it is a general reading, it will not resonate with everyone listening. So only take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. And if you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can go ahead and check out the Vimeo links below to view those. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information can be found below as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your messages for this time. Okay, I'm getting some kind of energy about it's like someone wants to lock something in. It's like they're building up the strength to lock in with something or someone. And I feel like this is a situation where it's like they're between lifestyles. Instead of them being between people, I feel like they're between lifestyles. Now, of course, the lifestyles could involve people, but I get like it's more so a lifestyle change. This person is leaving behind one lifestyle to go toward another. I do feel that the lifestyle they're leaving behind is more of an indulgent lifestyle, one that's, pretty wild, boundless, with no restrictions or very little restrictions. Just do whatever they want to do, like a free for all type of energy I'm picking up with their usual lifestyle, and they're going into one that is more discipline. I'm also hearing more. So I'm also hearing moral. So one that a lifestyle that is filled with more morals. Um, yeah, this person feels like it's time. They feel like it's time for them to blossom into this new person. They have not been getting the fulfillment that they're used to getting in their old lifestyles. Like they no longer feel fulfilled with that anymore. They're no longer finding it fun or interesting. It's like, if anything, I'm getting this feeling of this person just kind of looking around at their life and just feeling bored and like, what am I doing? Why am I still here? Why am I doing this? I don't even enjoy this anymore. Like the person is having some kind of like epiphany and realizing that they don't fit with what they're doing anymore. They don't fit with how their life is looking anymore. They need to go towards something that matches who they are now, and that's why they're moving toward this new energy. So it's like they're moving out of a more, I just get like um immoral, sinful life. I feel like that kind of sums up what they're the lifestyle they're leaving behind. That's what it was filled with, a lot of sin and immoral behavior. And not to say this person is going toward like a super religious life, they could be, but I just get that they're just going toward a better, like more light filled life than what they have been living for however long. And I feel like this person is going to put in the work in order to because I feel like it's not so much of just making a decision and say, okay, I'm doing this now. It's like this person has to prove themselves to enter the gates into this new lifestyle. And so that requires some blood, sweat, and tears. And this person is like willing to put in that work, put in that effort, make that kind of sacrifice so that they can get into the gates of this particular lifestyle that they desire, this new lifestyle. This person also is realizing that in order for them to take this step, they're going to have to put their pride to the side. I'm getting that this person I'm picking up on has been filled with a lot of pride, a lot of ego, and that has been keeping them from moving in the right direction or doing what they feel is the right thing. I feel like this pride and ego energy I'm picking up has been keeping this person from what they truly desire. It's like there was what they desire, and then it's like there's the place of where they were, the place that they desired to be, And in between that was their pride and ego. That's like there were like huge walls in between, and this person just couldn't find themselves a way to get over those walls. But finally they're realizing that they have more control than they were giving themselves credit for. This person, I feel like, was acting helpless, as if they can't make any changes, or they can't do certain things and can't make certain moves. But I feel like they're getting over that thinking and realizing that they're a lot more powerful and have a lot more control of their life than they've been giving themselves. I'm hearing control of their flesh. So yeah, this person, and it doesn't have to mean sex. It's just basically meaning that this person, whenever they felt something, they didn't really think too much about it. They just went with whatever felt good in the moment. So they felt like doing something that was super indulgent and maybe considered immoral because their flesh wanted that at the time, because they just desired to do it, they would do it. I feel like this person had like very impulsive, I feel like this person naturally is very impulsive. They go with what they feel in the moment, whether it be right or wrong. They may regret some things later, but this person doesn't think about the later. They think about the now and how they feel about the now. And if it feels good in the moment, that's what they would do. But this person is learning that that's not the right way to go, because sometimes they end up putting themselves in positions that's very hard for them to get out of. And I feel like it's like this behavior has caused them to risk something that they found very valuable. So yes, it's like this energy they consider to be like the dark part of them, and I feel like this person fed the dark part of themselves a lot. But now they're putting that pride and their ego to rest, because they're ready to go after what they desire. They don't want this energy that's been blocking them, this uh their usual habits. They're tired of that getting in the way, because they don't feel happy with the way their life has been and the place that they have been in. Also get like um give me a moment here. I feel like this move that this person is trying to make is going to take some communication. Um, this could be communication with a particular person, or this could even be a conversation that they're needing to have with themselves, that they're needing to be honest with themselves about. But either way, I just get that some communication needs to happen, and I feel like that's the thing that's kind of gatekeeping this desired place. Once that communication is had, then they can proceed to move forward. But I feel like they can't move forward without the communication. It's like they can get over the wall, but if the communication doesn't take place, then it's like they can't. It's like they have to get over the wall and then get into the gate. But the entry or the passcode into the gate is the communication. So that needs to happen, as well as getting over the pride and ego wall. What the reason why I feel like this person desires this new lifestyle is, I feel like they look at this new life and they see how abundant this new life, they it's like they see how abundant they can be in this new life, way more abundant than they were in their previous life. And I feel like that's what's really drawing this person to want to make the change, because they're realizing that they can have a lot more in the new lifestyle than they've ever had in this old lifestyle that they've been living in. And like it's like they see the blessing in it now. I feel like before they weren't, when they were presented with this option to go toward a new life, it's like this person, they kind of refuted it. They did like, I don't want that. That's like, no, it's too, I'm good over here. I just get that energy. This person felt like they were good where they were at, but I feel like where they at started to quickly fall apart. Like I feel like lately nothing has been feeling the same, but aside from that, it's like everything has just been kind of falling apart, which is attributing to nothing feeling good, because it's like it doesn't, the lifestyle that they're used to living does not contain the same structure that it used to have. So it's like they've been looking over yonder looking across the way at the new lifestyle and seeing like how beautiful it is over there, seeing like they're hearing the beautiful music, they're smelling the good food. It's like they're having this, they're seeing like a good time being had over there. They're just like, where they're at is like desert town, like ghost town now. It's like nothing there. And if it is, it's like everything is just boring, it's dead, it's no life left where they are. And this person is like, no, I want to go over there where it's lively and it smells good and it sounds fun. It looks good. So, yeah, this person is like, if I go over there, I can be a lot better off. The place that they were feeling like they didn't care about too much, they all of a sudden desire it so much. I'm getting a song in my head. I'm hearing Tyrese's song, What Am I Gonna Do? When he says, it's like the beginning, not when he's talking, but when the verse starts and he says, all the many days you were on my mind, visions of me with you all the time. Yeah, I feel like this person has been like fantasizing about the new life. They've been fantasizing about like what they would have, what it would look like. In some cases, they've even been fantasizing about being with a particular person, and I feel like they think about it night and day. Now I'm getting I'll be sure it's night and day in my head, but yeah, it's like this person could be fantasizing about a particular person, what life will be like with them, um, and it's I feel like it's been driving them to get to that new destination because they want to see what this is about. Like they want to see if what they've been feeling, like if the real thing would be as feel as good as the dreams do, basically. I can say that whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this is resonating with, I do see that once you reach this new destination, you're going to have a certain level of protection that you have never had in your life. Not to say that you weren't protected before, because I do feel like you were to a certain extent to even survive some of the stuff you've been through. But I feel like where you're going, the protection is going to be 10 times stronger. So I feel like there's going to be a certain level of like, I'm getting like an untouchable energy. I feel like in the past you would go through things, but it's like you would have to go through it and be pulled out of it. You would have to be saved from the wreckage. But I feel like where you're going, the wreck wouldn't even occur to begin with. It's like you'll be saved from like all the stuff that used to touch you before. And I feel like that's the blessing for choosing this. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're going to be blessed tremendously for going toward this new lifestyle. And as a result, you're going to be extremely protected more than you ever have. I do say that where you're going is the path to God. Through choosing this new life, you're going to be choosing to follow God, and that's why you're going to be greatly rewarded in your walk from this point on, because I feel like that's really all that was needed for you to make it to the next level, was for you to choose God, which is choosing this path. I feel like before you were like not choosing it because you didn't know like how deeply intertwined God was with this path. But I feel like that's been revealed to you recently, and you're like, wait a minute, I've been running away from the very thing that could help me. I've been running away from the one thing that can save me from this pain that I've been in, or can help me find clarity in this cloud of loss. It's just, you're just realizing that you've been running from something that wasn't supposed to be, you aren't supposed to be running from. It's like the things you were supposed to be running from, you ran to previously, And the things you were supposed to be running to, you ran from. So it's like you were doing the opposite. You were going toward the pain and destruction and running away from the good and the salvation. But now you're finally waking up and realizing which is which, and you're going in the right direction, which is the path towards salvation on this new path you're going on. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be extremely grateful. Once you get there, you're going to be grateful that you were protected enough to even reach this point. I'm also hearing so much to say. What does that mean? I feel like you're going to turn, like in the future. I don't know if this would be like your full purpose, but I do feel that a lot of you are going to be like a mouthpiece for um for God, but I feel like you're going to be like a messenger, like a not just a messenger. I feel like you're going to speak. You're gonna be some sort of speaker. I'm getting that is like maybe some kind of motivational speaker that can help people who have traveled down a similar path to you. Like people who have lost their way, you're going to be able to help them through navigating their way back on the right path because you would have gone through it. I just get that you've gone through what you did because it's preparing you for what you're meant to do sometime in the future. And I do feel that you're meant to help people through like your words. You're meant to speak and maybe even in some cases share parts of your life to help motivate people. But I feel like you're going to have a wealth of knowledge to pour out over individuals because of all the experiences that you've had. So I feel like going toward this, you're going to find yourself being called toward this new career. And I feel like your words are really going to help and motivate people, maybe more than you could ever imagine it would. But yeah, this change is turning you into a person that is not only different, but a person that is inspirational to so many others. Or you're definitely going to be influential. I do get that about your future. You're going to be some sort of influential figure. Um, that is going to be somewhat of a person that people either come to or look up to because your life story is like a testimony of like the glory of God, like what you've come through, where you've come from, all the things that you've experienced. I feel like a lot of it was meant to break you, but it didn't. And this is why you're being put in this position to be able to speak because you're coming from a place unlike other people where they're just kind of like talking at people. You're going to have the gift of being able to talk with people because you understand where they're coming from, because a lot of the people that you're going to be confronted with are going to have experiences that are very similar to yours. And if it's not your personal experience, you would have known somebody, in your past or even your current life that you can pull from their experiences to help this particular person. So yeah, you're going to be very influential. And I feel like this is the first step to you moving toward that purpose is basically choosing this lifestyle. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this Fill Me In general energy reading. Again, if you have not checked out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can go ahead and click on the Vimeo links below to view those. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information below as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.